Hello, everybody. Once again, this is Frank Rivera. I am the president and founder of Sarcoidosis of Long Island. Well, you know the deal. Let me start this video off with my friendly disclaimer. All opinions on this video are mine and only mine. They do not represent any organization I represent. I will not be naming any hospitals or doctors' names for their own privacy. Well, this is my third episode of my story. Then and now. Today I'm going to talk to you about my advocating years. My motto is, I fight for those who can't fight for themselves. That was and always has been my motto, and it's also my organization's motto. Sarcoidosis of Long Island is an advocate organization that works with local, county, state, and national government officials to gain recognition and raise awareness for the disease called sarcoidosis. Starting the nonprofit was tough, but worth the challenge. Even if I can help one person, it's worth it, like I said. So I decided I needed to get recognition for sarcoidosis. Through our organization, I have worked with the town of Brookhaven, Suffolk County, state of New York, to get resolutions passed, making April Sarcoidosis Awareness Month. Well, my first major advocating event for sarcoidosis and the rare disease community was to go to Rare Disease Week. It was there that I noticed two things. First, that there was no representation for sarcoidosis when I came to the rare disease world. Two, we need to get the right word out about sarcoidosis. So when I talked to Congress and to the senators, I found out one thing. They have been getting different versions of what sarcoidosis truly is. So with that information, I was happy to find out that the National Sarcoidosis Organization, called Foundation for Sarcoidosis Research, had the same goals as I did. They decided to make a National Sarcoidosis Patient Ambassador training program. I was so honored to be asked to be one of the first of 13 patient ambassadors. The first year there, of course, we had 13 of us. Now there is over 70 and counting. And that's just in 3 years. I truly love partnering with FSR. Our organization had 3 sarcoidosis 5K runs, a movie fundraiser, and a Friendly's dinner, and a Buffalo Wild Wings dinner fundraiser. We are going to have our 5th annual Sarcoidosis of Long Island Awareness Walk on April 20th, 2019 at Heritage Park in Mount Sinai, New York. I'm also partnering up with fellow patient advocate Cheryl Bradford to have a New York City walk on April 13th, 2019. The event is held in conjunction with walks all over the world in April supporting Sarcoidosis Awareness Month for patients and for research. We also have a support group in Port Jefferson that convenes every 3 months for patients and their caregivers of sarcoidosis to discuss anything they need to get off their chest and how we can help them find doctors, clinics, even mental health counselors, or just be an ear so they can vent. We wanted to let the community know one thing. We are there for you. You are not alone. I have received a letter from President Barack Obama for my work and dedication, and was working on a federal resolution with Senator Schumer and also with Representative Zeldin to make April Sarcoidosis Awareness Month on a national level, but it didn't get passed due to the volatility in both this House and the Senate. Well, I was able to speak at 2 congressional briefings for FSR. I also spoke at a Global Gene Summit. In 2016, we hosted the event A Day for Rare Diseases. The event featured speakers from all different aspects of the rare disease world, including government officials. I was nominated by multiple organizations. Global Genes had nominated me for their annual Rare Champion of Hope Award. I have also been nominated in consecutive years by WeGo Health Partners for Patient Leader Hero, as well as Best Kept Secret in 2016. I was also nominated by RDLA for Advocate of the Year. In December 2017, I was named Person of the Year for Town of Brookhaven, and the newspaper organization TBR News Media has 6 newspapers, one being the Village Beacon Record News. I am truly honored to be nominated for all these awards, but honestly, that is definitely not why I do what I do. Like I said before, we fight for those who can't fight for themselves. Well, 2017 was a great year in advocating, but personally, I was diagnosed with Parkinson's in August. I was having tremors from the beginning of being diagnosed with sarcoidosis. I was diagnosed with essential tremors from my neurological sarcoidosis doctor in 2012, but in August of 2017 my tremors were getting worse, so bad that I was eating soft tacos when trying to put the taco in my mouth, the whole taco fell apart from my shaking. I won't lie, it scared me. So my sarcoidosis neurological doctor sent me to see a Parkinson's doctor. I went to this amazing Parkinson's doctor, and he told me after 5 minutes of watching me, he knew I had Parkinson's. But of course I had to go through all the formal testing to make sure he was right. But of course he was right. Sorry. I started on levodopa-carbidopa to find out if I was able to tolerate it. Once that was found, I was doing so much better with the shaking. On that note, guess what? I'm going to end this episode. Episode 3. Please stay tuned for my final episode for 2018. What a year. I want to thank you for listening.